All right, let's get this party started. Is it me or is that way off?
Checking in. Please give your call sign and first name. Slowly and phonetically also helps me out. Please also state if you have any announcements for traffic for the net. We handle the traffic first, and then you can formal comments after that. Let's go ahead and start building up this list. We're going to get the mobile portable stations on the list first. So, mobile and portable stations wishing to check into the net, please call now. Go down to 4 India, Romeo, Bravo. I get down on there, no traffic. Alright, that recognizes 84 IRPs. I'm assuming there's more of you out there, so we're just going to go ahead right away and open it up to all check-ins. So if anyone does come in mobile, we'll give them priority as we always do. So again, anybody, anywhere wishing to check into the net, please call now. It is Oscar 4, uniform Oscar Delaware. Stop. Here. Kilo 4, Echo, X-ray, X-ray. Echo, double X, dog. This is Kilo 4, November, Alpha, Golf. Next, Eastern Taliban, no one.
Or for that active signal just down the band, it wouldn't be so bad.
Alright, that recognizes UOR, EXX, and NAG. Let's do one more call out before we start taking comments. This is KB2 OYI with the rad set, looking for any check-ins wishing to get on the list and join us. If you are out there, please call now. WB5LF.
That's a triple.
Oscar, whiskey, uniform, white, Glen Allen. Which one? 4, there's no alcohol, there's no alcohol. Yeah. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta, Randy and Western and Radio.
Speaker on the left, amplifier below.
Alright, got several of you there on the list. Someone sounded like they were keying, but they weren't transmitting any audio. But let me start, make sure I got a call sign right before I acknowledge everyone else. There was a WB5L, Whiskey Bravo 5 Lima. Can I get that call sign and first name, please? Wonderful. We'll go ahead and call for you when we get to you on the list. And to go with that, that recognizes OWU, HONGIV, and KAD. Let's go ahead and start taking some comments, and then we'll go ahead and pick up folks who we missed along the way. Let's start at the top of the list with our friend Mike, KD4IRB. Your comments for the next guest. W4AI, this is KD4IRB. Thank you. Just checking in with you, sir. Want to make comments with you right now. We're 22 minutes to run this thing. We'll stop by tomorrow with East here. Control 878, handout radio programming. Besides that, I'm working on my old car. Well, make it working. Progress with both all of them. The radio and the hotspot stopped to work. And I was able to stop the engine on the car, so that's a good sign. But one thing about you, since my wife passed away, I do have to do all the work, the housework, cooking, dishwashing, and everything else. But I visited the radio and the car, I let everything go. So tomorrow and Saturday, my days to clean the house and do the other stuff. KD4IRB. Alright, Mike, we sure do keep busy there. The first part of your transmission wasn't really getting through. I don't know if you were standing in a poor spot there on the handheld, but we got the second half no problem about getting your car fired up and the long long list of chores to do as the week progresses, but we all know how that is, and especially now as we enter spring, we're all staring at yard work and grass cutting and stuff like that, and so we're all kind of in it together, staying busy for sure. But good to hear you, sir. Hope you're doing well, and we'll chat with you again another time soon, I'm sure. Let's clear his mic. Let's go to our good buddy Scott. KO. So we're getting back to it now. Your comments for that, guys.
Good evening, Rob, and everyone on the net. Yeah, I haven't been on as much lately either. I am wrapping up my responsibilities at my employer, because next Friday, April 4th, will be my last day as a working stiff. I'm retiring, and probably won't even work part-time unless I find something that is just plain fun to do, and they want to pay me to do it. So,
Broadcast
yeah,
radio.
let's see, on Sunday I rode down to Yorktown and went across the bridge to Gloucester Point, poked around there a little bit, and also went and activated the state park. Let's see, I think it's called Macha Kamoko, I think is what it's called. And I didn't call CQ. I just answered other activators at other parks, and that was kind of fun for a change. And it didn't take that much longer either. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good week. Play radio whenever you can. KO4UOR. Back in that control.
So it's not just me having problems hearing the
Oh, well,
repeater.
big congrats there on the impending retirement. Well done. I know you're not the traditional retirement age. There's no way. So I'm just going to assume you worked so hard and found yourself a nice early retirement. So,
Paid everything off.
Great job there, and more time for all the fun that is that you do. So well earned, and enjoy it, my friend. But again, I had no idea you were creeping around the retirement age. So I'm just going to assume that you again retired much earlier than the traditional numbers that a lot of folks do now. All right, let's clear with Scott. Let's go to another buddy, Don, K4EXX. You're calling for that guy, sir. Hey, good evening, Rob. Everybody on the net. Doing okay this evening?
Here comes the timeout timer.
Trying to ease Jersey Lex up, and just about to get the best of me. There's a whole lot of sandwich in this thing. Good to hear everybody. Especially Scott. And I've been kind of monitoring the 511 Hanover repeater a lot. The 543 is having a little trouble with its cable. Hoping they'll get that fixed before long. But I've been enjoying listening. I haven't done much talking. I did hear Randy and Bob talking the other day, and I started to break in and say good morning to them, but I lost my nerve and didn't do it. But anyway, it's good to hear everybody. Hope everybody has a good rest of the week. Looks like the weather's going to be great. No rain till Monday. And growing season is going to be starting before long, and people will be planting their tomatoes and whatever they plant. Looking forward to that. So, take it please, everybody, and I'll be listening. This is K4EXX, just north of Chelsea. Back to that.
Reset. Thank you.
Don, it's good to hear you as always, and I hope you're doing well. Enjoy that sandwich. And, the gentleman from the MRA gave us a little update at the RADIS meeting this past week, and looks like they are securing a exact date, but it sounded like it was going to be sooner than later. So, again, those folks are encouraging individuals that if you are a member, to go in there and renew early to help their funds, as the power climb is not free, nor is it cheap in any way. So that's what I did yesterday, actually.
Climb a tower?
If you're not a member, use their services, I encourage you to join. It's $15 a year. Again, no matter what club repeater you use, always keep in the back of your mind that the rent isn't free to be located on towers. Repair work is not free. Time, all that stuff. So if you're considering joining a club or group, kind of run those thoughts through your brain. See if it makes sense for you to do so. Alright, let's do it, Don. Let's go rotating this now. K4NAG. Good to hear you tonight, sir. What you got for me? Good evening, Ryan. Everybody on that? K4NAG. Not much happening this week. I apologize. I completely forgot my life. What was that? Funny time down at Richmond performed live. Congratulations, guys, on your upcoming retirement. That is fantastic. I can't be your position. I would love that one. I did have to do the first lawn mow of the season. And I also did get a power supply, so I could stop filling my truck battery while playing radio. But other than that, I didn't have much going on. I did want to ask you, Rob, how's your trip going? But this is K4NAG. I'm going to turn it back over to Ned. I was afternoon on my way home from work. I looked at the front yard and said, it needs a first cut. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. But if I do it tomorrow, then I don't do it Friday. Then I can go fishing Friday again. As far as my fishing trip went, I hadn't taken the boat out in quite some time. And when I got there, realized I probably should have checked a few things. So it was a short trip on my boat that I joined my buddy on his, and ended up having a good time. Spent last weekend doing a lot of maintenance and replacement, stuff like that, of parts, things like that. So I'm going back after work. So thank you for asking, and it'll be a good time. Alright, this is KB2 FYI with the Rick set. Next on our list, we'll give you a call out again. I did not get your full call sign. I have a Whiskey Bravo 5 Lima. That's all. So if you're still out there with us, please give us a call sign, your first name, and your comments for the day.
Good evening. This is Whiskey Bravo 5 Lima Foxtrot Sierra. Name is Marcus Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie Uniform Sierra. No traffic tonight, and back to that.
Hi, Marcus. Marcus, had a great copy on you there. Thank you for joining us. Please join us anytime, and especially every Wednesday at 7 p.m. We're always here, and we're always one of the regulars here. These folks always trickle in, so it's always a good time. And one of the folks who is pretty much always here on Wednesday night is our next contestant. Let's go to KK4OW. Mike, good to hear you tonight, sir. What you got for us?
Yes, this is KK4OW. Mike here in Glen Allen. Not too much going on. Spring is sprung, and probably need my grass cut. I know it'll be my hedges trimmed, which I'll decide on your retirement, you will enjoy it. Just want to mention that y'all have taken advantage of. We've got an Elmer program with a lot of information and tools to help with our members and hands, both analog, digital, equipment, programming, antennas, code plugs. And that's something that we're here. We've got 9 Elmers on the program willing to help. Just give us an email. Jeff Durham is hilarious. And I didn't know he was coming to town, but I know you had a good time. And I just want to reiterate about the MRA, the expense to cover that repair is going to be in the thousands of dollars. And if you can become a member, $15, or if you just want to throw them a few dollars, you can go to the website. There's information on that. We all need to stick together as far as computers. We all listen to them, participate in some way. So you can throw them a little change. It would be greatly appreciated. That's about all I got for tonight. Thank you for doing that. 7-3, everybody. KK4OWU. Mike, we appreciate you joining us and definitely sharing those comments for sure. And thank you also for mentioning the Elmer's program. Definitely a great resource for anybody new, intermediate, whatever. Got any questions? That's the place to check out. All that information is always on rapid.net on the various tabs on the homepage. How to get in contact with those folks. All right, let's go, Mike. Let's go to Alex, W4HON. Your comments to the next guest.
Yes, Alex from Hughes. Got my call sign wrong. That's the word. To tell Alex the number, but yeah, did it. Good hearing how I just today being a senior walking or elementary school, and I was pretty close. Got to take a trip back in time, see what it looks like now, but. That's awesome goes on in my life, so thanks for that. That's the word.
Hey, Alex, well, thanks for joining us there. I got your call sign there, correct, W4HAN. Yeah, I always have a reoccurring dream that I'm back in high school, and it's like the last week, and I finally show up to a class that I just forgot I had to go to the whole year, and all stressed out about it. Also, I forget the combination on my locker. So, maybe I need to read a dream book or something, because I get that dream probably about once every other month, maybe even more frequent. So, all right, let's clear with Alex. Let's next go to Jim, KE4GIV. Your comments for the next guy.
Good evening, Rob, and everybody on the net. This is KE4GIV Jim in North Chesterfield. First, I'd like to congratulate Scott on his retirement. I am going the traditional route from the age group, so I've got about 4 more years, so I'll be there one day. But congratulations to you on that. In the meantime, I'll be taking next week off, so hopefully we'll get a little nice weather. I need to do some antenna work that they've been up there for many years, and I've got some issues going on. So hopefully we get some nice weather according to the weather app. It looks like I can get a couple days there that'll be good enough. I can get up on the roof and do some of that. And like the others mentioned, I've been looking at my yard, and it's going to need a mowing as well. So that's my plans for next week. And that's about all I have now. So 7-3 to you and everybody on the net, and we'll turn it back to Net Control, KE4GIV.
Appreciate you joining us tonight. off, and hopefully you get a good mix of project completion as well as some nice R&R. More than likely very well deserved. All right, this is KB2OI with the Radius CM, and last on the list right now, let's go to him. Mr. Ham Radio himself, Randy, KO4, KAD, what is going on, my friend? Your comments for the net.
Hey, KV2. KO4, KAD. Yeah, I don't know where you get that from, but anyways, good to hear you. Yeah, you need to get your boat straight. I'm looking at the photo map. Let's see. The number for that park is Uncle Sam 3983. Game Farm Marsh Wildlife Management Area. It's down below Providence Forge off of 60. You can only get to it by a boat. So yeah, there you go, Rob. We need to, if you need help getting your boat straight, let me know. And yeah, I talked to Scott earlier in the week. I'm super happy for him. I got 3 or 4 more years myself. But everybody says it'll go by quick. I'm sure it will. And Don, if you're still in there, we don't bite. Jump in there and key the mic up anytime you want over on the 511. Be good to hear you. That's all I've got, Rob. I'll turn it back to you. 7-3 from KO4 KAD.
All right, Randy, good to hear you, and you definitely get your money's worth on this hobby for sure. Much more so than me. In fact, if there's anybody that could use the Rat Selmers program, it's probably me, because I don't know anything about ham radio. I just know enough to be dangerous. So, all right, that was the end of the list, so let's go ahead and do this. This is KB2OI with the Rat CM. Looking for any additional check-ins. If you're out there wishing to join us, please call now.
This is Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo Lima Delta, Brandon, Colonial Heights. First time on this net, pleasure to be on. And recent hammer, I've been a ham operator now for about a month and a half. So yeah, I can definitely use the Alpha program. I know just enough to get in trouble as well, but also stay out of trouble from the FCC. With that being said, I will turn it back over to them.
This is Kilo Oscar 4, Victor Echo Mike Davis.
All right, now recognized as KO4ZM. David, please stand by. Well, Brandon, welcome to the Rats Net there. I've been told that the Romeo and the Kilo Romeo 4 call sign stands for recent, as in recent ham, so congratulations. Welcome to the hobby. Again, we're here every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. And you're always welcome to join us for sure. And then by all means, please use the repeater whenever we're not running the net. You're getting mighty fine from down in Colonial Heights. So again, good to have you on the net. Good to have you in the hobby. And anything that any of us could ever help you out with, we're usually not far from the microphone or radio or whatever. So appreciate you being out there, and again, welcome to the wonderful world that is amateur radio. All right, let's go ahead now and go to our buddy David, KO4VEM. Now, I thought I may have heard you try to check in earlier. I apologize if I was just thinking that and didn't follow up on that. But either way, you're here now. It's good to have you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is KO4VEM. Good evening, Rob, and everyone else. Yeah, I've tried to check it a couple of times, and apparently just got covered, and that's okay. It's no problem. We'll get here eventually. It's kind of good in a way. We got so many people joining the net that it takes a little while to check in, so no problem at all. It's good to hear about Scott retiring. Congratulations, Scott. I think it was pretty good for 75 years old. But besides that, nothing much going on here. Got outside and enjoyed this beautiful day. Building some shelves in the garage today, which was good. And I understand it's supposed to be nice again tomorrow, but see, we'll find some other things to do then too. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good evening and enjoying the net. I know I am, just listening to everybody. And Rob, you do a great job as always. Thank you very much for doing that. So I'll turn it back over to you now. This is KO4VEM.
Appreciate you being out there. Sorry I didn't get there to you earlier. Yeah, I'll just make it up as I go along. Got me this far in the hobby and in life, so I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. And you're all right. Anyone's gonna be good at retirement. It's Scott. He does more activities now. I can't imagine what his activity schedule is going to be like when he's really got some free time now. So. All right, once again, that is the end of our list. So we'll get another last call for check-ins. This is KB2OI with the Wrap Net. Looking for any last check-ins. If you're out there, please call now. All right, nothing heard. So at this time, we'll go ahead and close the net down and return the repeater to regular amateur radio usage. I want to thank everyone for participating. We had a good turnout tonight. Good mix of regulars and irregulars and newbies. So that's always good to see. Again, encourage you to keep all the area repeaters nice and active throughout the week. And hope to catch up with somebody on the radio on my, well, I got to get back into it, but my Saturday and Sunday radio time. And everyone have a strong finish to the week. And until we meet again, this is KB2OI saying 7-3, and I'll be clear.
KB2OI KO4KAD.
Yeah, Randy. Oh yeah, and by the way, my maiden voyage last week, it was amateur hour. The screen on my depth finder near my dash, the screen burnt out, so that was not good. My trolling motor battery, I assumed, had been charging. Apparently I didn't realize how old it was because it didn't hold a charge at all, so I was without the trolling motor. So I didn't get very far. The motor ran well, so I'm going to top off some high octane and really burn through some of that stuff on Friday. But I was able to find an exact replacement of the depth finder on eBay. New in the box somehow for $40. It's a miracle. So I went out to buy something new, expensive, and rerun all cabling nonsense because I have no interest in that. I'm a plug and play kind of guy. So yep, we're back up and running. What you got, Randy? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, good to hear that, especially the $40 plug and play. That doesn't hurt too bad. I heard, and you may know or may not know or whatever, I heard that there was going to be some work possibly performed here in the near future too on the 8.8 to try to get it back to what it once was. So hoping that comes to pass. Miss that repeater.
the meat and potatoes of those operations. I had a lot of things pulling me away from the club meeting on Friday, so my attention that I was giving the Zoom meeting was very sporadic. So I had to walk away multiple times during the business portion of the meeting. So if there was anything mentioned at the meeting, I missed that part. But yeah, hopefully whatever they're working on or thinking about working on, I don't do any of the C4FM stuff, so I haven't been on the 8.8 since they made the swap. So I can't attest to any of the functionality or operability that I've been having lately. I think Wayne made a few comments not too far recently, but yeah, so I can't really speak to the current condition of it right now.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I haven't done C4FM quite a while now. Kind of need to get back over there a little bit and check it out. But yeah, I heard that I was talking to Clifford about the 543, and he mentioned that there was talks about possibly doing something with the 8.8. Cause yeah, that was primo repeater at one time. In fact, my first ham contact was on that repeater. Anyways, hopefully, this one does fine, but I've kind of always had a place for the 8.8. So, anyways, well, Rob, good luck on your boat. I'm sure you're going to get straight. Yeah, once it warms up, let's hook up on a Saturday and do a little fishing and maybe go do a boda activation. Back to you, KB2LI, KO4KAD. I'll be clear on your final.
Sounds good, Randy. We will have to make that happen for sure. No problem. All right, you have yourself a good evening, and we will. The only problem with having so many repeaters is you never know where all your ham radio buddies are hanging out at. I only keep 2 on at a time. I never run my radio in scan mode. Maybe I got to start scanning, but there were always options. Again, you never know where your buddies are at. All right, Randy, you have yourself a good evening, and we'll chat again soon. KO4KD from KB2OI 73.
Oh boy. Well, let's readjust here a little bit. A little late, ain't you, buddy?
Whiskey X-ray 4 Tango Alpha Golf received.
That's right. Yeah, just a little bit. I found an erroneous signal. I don't know if this is existing. That's pretty much centered. That's not in repeater book. But that seems to be wreaking havoc on the ragchew UHF over there. At least it's definitely on the RTL SDR dongle as far as being a little strong, overpowering. But even on the Motorola Radius CM 300 and during the net, seems to be causing some interference to the RATS machine on UHF.
This is KR4BLD. Good evening. Alpha transmission.
Engine 16.
Transmission good. Just want to let you know that the Rats Club does have a membership option. I believe you got your license in February. You can join the Rats Club for $1. Just go to the website, and we'd love to have you on board and help you out with any of your amateur radio needs, whether it's recommendations on antennas or software or programming or this, that, and the other. But $1 your first 6 months, you can join and be part of the family. KK4OWU.
KK4OWU, KR4BLD. Yeah, thank you so much, sir. You know, and that's another reason why I got into this community, all in the hobby to begin with, because the outreach from the ham community is endless, and I thoroughly enjoy it, and I love it. I love talking on the radio anyway. I did radio personality for the Richmond radio station a couple years ago.
What?
So but yes, I would like to get some help. I just got a DMR digital radio, so I'll need to figure out how to do some code plugs, get some transmission on that. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, and I will definitely check out the website.
I believe that was Railroad.
Join and hopefully be a lot of fun. KR4BLD.
It's about the only thing I've got any audio volume on right now.
Well, that sounds good. We have a entire page and spreadsheets with code plugs that's updated on a regular basis by Steve, KG4BQ, and you can use Contact Manager software, which is free, to convert it to whatever format your radio needs. But thanks for joining that tonight. I look forward to hearing from you again. KK4OWU.
So that plug software or what's the website exactly?
You go to rats.net, and we're transitioning or modifying it to rats.net, and you can drill down and find the pages. There's also a keyword search, code plugs. We've got spreadsheets there with you can download code plugs from. If you have any issues with that, you can contact me at KK4OWU at members.rats.net, or you can go to the help desk at helpdesk@rats.net. Either way, helpdesk@rats.net, and someone will reach out to you. I'm on ARRL, my call sign, KK4OWU, at ARRL.net, and you can reach us several different ways. Or you can call me on radio. Call anybody on radio, and we'll help direct you.
Well, thank you so much, sir. I just literally happened to turn the radio on when I left work this evening and heard the net, so I figured I'd join in and introduce myself to the ham community. But yeah, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for all that info. I will definitely check that out and start digging on that. But for now, I'm going to say greetings, sir. Okay, this is KR4BLD, clear on final.
73s, I will mail you some information, and you should get it in a few days with a little postcard with some links to it. And we'll go
was listening to y'all's conversation earlier, and I know you're talking about the 88. That's the Sierra 146. 88.
Negative. I was not talking about the 14688. I do have that in my mobile radio on the digital side. That makes sense. I've talked to a couple people on there. That's a good copy. I'm not able to hit that one anymore. I've lost quite a few years. That's one reason I'm not able to hit. I'm actually in Nottoway County and kind of losing several of them. Yes, it's awesome. There's another guy, and I cannot remember his call sign, but his name is Rick, and he's out in Nottoway County. He's actually out there by Fort Pickett. He is underneath the the airspace for Fort Pickett out there. And I can't remember his name to save my soul, but he chimes in on a weekly basis to the 14739er machine on Tuesday night's net. He can hit that one. That's the 14739 net. I think it's 147. Anyway, it is the Chesterfield County and it is the Colonial Heights and Dimity County Aries net on Tuesday nights. It meets 2000 hours. And then also on Monday night, on Tuesday night at 2100 hours on the 14736 machine is another net. I don't remember which one it is, but yeah, KR4 BLD.
Yeah, that's a good copy. It's Ricky Patterson and K4 BKT. He went silent key last week.
What? Are you serious?
KR4 BLD. Yeah, I was wondering because I did not hear him on the net last night on the 39 machine. So I was wondering where he was.
Radio X-ray.
Son found him in the front yard, and that's the last we kind of heard of it around here with the X-ray for Tango Alpha Golf.
Oh, gone. Sudden.
Oh, wow. I am so sorry to hear that. I did not know that. Well, he was a good guy from what I had talked to him on the net. I caught him a couple times off the net. We did get him on the Colonial Heights, Dimity County Aries net on Tuesday night. He would chime in. A little scratchy, but we could hear him. So you shouldn't have a problem either if you want to chime in on that 39 machine on Tuesday nights at 2000 hours.
A good copy. I was on HF earlier. I made an antenna and was trying to, I don't think tune it, but just got all the kinks worked out of it for HF. And Ricky was a pretty knowledgeable guy. He gave me some pointers with some things. He's going to be savvy in this. But I'll definitely check out the nets when I can.
Yeah, 10-4, sir. And like I told AWX, I will definitely check out the rat.net site. And I will definitely be reaching out to our help and some amateur help in general. But for now, I'm going to get in the house and get some dinner and love on the little one since I just got off of work. 73, my friend, 73. This is KR4, BLD, clear, on final.
Roger on that one. Get on the house myself. Nice chatting with you. I'll chat with you further on down the line. This is the X-ray 4 Tango Alpha Golf clear.
I did not know that. My condolences to the family. I've talked to Ricky several times, and some of the conversations are here on the channel. Very sad to hear that. I'm sure it's a shock to all. And wow. Well, ending this video on a very, very sad note. My name is William K4ARX. Thank you very much for listening to the Rat's Net. As difficult as it may have been, you're watching the American Radio X-Ray. Maybe we'll catch you next time.